Hello CHDK forums. My name is
Dan. I go by Serial Killer on almost all the forums I'm on. You may have seen me somewhere else. I'm on several drone forums. So this is my A2300. This is the camera that I'm having problems using the USB shot control for the UAV and KAP script. This is one of my A2200s, which functions perfectly. So here's what we have. So that I don't have to dig out all of my equipment, I'm simply plugging USB into the computer here to simulate turning it on and off. All of the equipment on that side of stuff works. So I'm recording this with an iPhone, so very sorry about the quality. So I'll go up here and we will go ahead and go into the script settings so you can see all of them. Auto start off, restart on error, shot intervals 2 seconds, power off when done is on, display off is yes, 0 start time delay. I go through the rest of these so you can see all of them. Zoom position off, focus at infinity is checked. I do get very good pictures, I just don't have the control over it that I would like. USB shot control is set to on off. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the script. Oops. Started. See the lens is retracted. So we'll go ahead and plug in USB. Focus. Okay, plug it in. And immediately the lens came out and it is taking pictures. We'll let it take a few pictures. And again, it's taking a picture every 2 seconds. So this is working. Okay. So it's running as it should be. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and unplug it. And you can see the lens is still out and it is still taking pictures. There's one. Okay. There's a second one. It's going to take a third one. Okay. So it took 2 pictures after after being unplugged. I'm not complaining about that at all. That's totally fine. The problem is that the lens is still out. And it says it's waiting on USB, and I have to press. What happens if I press menu? Does the lens retract? Yes, it does. So I guess I need to know how to skip that step, because on the 2200 it does not do that. The moment you unplug USB, it takes a few extra pictures, the same as this one does. Actually, it took a few more than this one. It took 5 or 6 extra pictures after I unplugged it. Again, I'm speaking of the 2200 here. It took a few extra pictures, but then it shut down and retracted the lens exactly as I needed. That is actually the single most important function, because it has that start delay. I could actually deal with it, with me not being able to tell it when to start, and just do it on the ground and put a 30-second delay on while I get up to altitude. But I really need to be able to shut it off. I never know exactly how long my flights are going to last. Anyone else that flies knows stuff comes up, you need to make an emergency landing or whatever. I really need to be able to retract that lens. This one does exactly what I need. It works perfectly, but one of these is red filtered and one of them is blue filtered, and obviously they're a few megapixels less. This is the camera that I bought for taking normal visible light pictures. It's a very nice camera. It takes very nice pictures. It just doesn't retract the lens when I need it to. So I'm hoping there's a way to make it do that. I would appreciate any feedback at all. I'll try anything you guys suggest. I can put a different firmware or a different version of the script, or I can do anything you guys think might help. I just don't know where to go to troubleshoot. Thank you very much.